There he is.
There's Zostaly. Just waiting on NotAlexV. I know people were looking up like their KI tracker stats recently, right?
Nope.
I know you did, I did. Whatever. I looked up NotAlexV, and that man not only has like so many tournament games played, like compared to like everyone else, he's got like 60 tournament wins, like 70-80% win ratio. He's got like over 1,200 tournament like matches played.
For the Ultrafine series of tournaments, he has, I think, 24 tournament wins, and the next closest person has 5 wins.
Yeah, and I have 4, right? I can't believe I'm
Yeah.
that close to the person with 5. That's got to be SVM, right?
I think it's SVM, yeah. It's either SVM or Leo Sensei, I can't remember.
Well, yeah, Leo was like, it was the Leo Sensei weekly early on. The early days of Ultrafine, I remember that. Leo was the one that got me to join, like, on, like, the 4th or 5th one.
Leo's a good dude.
I know, he hasn't been playing KI as much lately. I've messaged him recently, he's been playing RPGs and stuff.
No, as long as you're enjoying yourself.
Yeah, I know. Well, definitely a god-tier fighting game player on all respects. Alright, wonder who we're going to see from these players. I want to see the Hisako from Alex. No, we're seeing the Rashmir. Alex says, I'm not messing around.
He doesn't
Nobody
lose.
shows this toad who's boss. Alex out here to prove that the Rashmir is not a 5-5 matchup.
Yes.
Referencing the Jay Wong tweet that maybe went slightly viral in the FGC earlier. You might think the Rashmir is 5-5, but when one of them has this pirate hat on, you know,
it actually busts his offense.
Alright, so Stolly's got him in the corner. Alex.
I don't know,
hit.
with the weirdness of Wrecking Ball and stuff, I wouldn't be too surprised if it turned out there was some sort of player side advantage. What's happening?
I don't know. Is Alex's controller not working?
I don't know. It seems like it was working at some point. Okay, there it goes. I guess his controller dropped out.
He's got quite the comeback to make.
I appreciate it.
Empty low, unblockable. Blocking out on the lights. It's a free throw? No, just barely not enough. Boot, overhead, heavy. Charge, heavy, counter breaker. I think that's going to tie it up pretty much. Damn, Alex making this comeback without even spending his instinct. El Papitan.
That Alex guy, turns out he's like kind of crazy good at this game.
He's pretty good. Ooh, just barely missed the break on that heavy manual. It is reactable. Nice break, yeah. He knew that he only had enough KB for anything else. Ooh, what a whip punish. Or I guess counter hit. Frame trap. Whatever you want to call it. Big heavy. Into the bike. Big damage. Tied up again. Zostaly still has that instinct. Uh-oh, that's not what you want to happen. You don't want to get thrown by Rash. You don't want to get thrown recess, the Zostaly Classic. Shadow Brute. Alex closing it out. Nicely done, Alex V, winning from pretty much a life bar deficit.
Yeah, that was wild.
Completely dominant. There's one guy that knows how to play Rash.
I was going to say, no one quite plays Rash like Alex V plays Rash.
True. Yeah, I just couldn't believe it, the sheer amount of tournament. Like, Alex has also just entered more the last few years. That's just like, the amount of matches he has is crazy.
Yeah, imagine we're going back.
In the Rashmir. Yeah. I mean, I don't, Eagle and Spinal both pretty hard, so like, those two characters are not good picks against Rash. Like, it's got to be one of Eagle's worst matchups and one of Spinal's worst matchups for sure. Zostaly does have a Saber Wolf. Wolf fights Rash just fine, just barely loses the matchup in my opinion to Rash. But he can get the job done. Rashmir is definitely right, a more even pick, but Alex, king of the Rashmir. He's only lost the Rashmir in tournament once in a set, I believe, and it was to SVM. Doesn't lose the Rashmir very often. Netsuya might have only beaten him once or twice in it as well. Most of the times Alex has won. Nice break. One thing that you don't really see from Zostali is you don't see a lot of the Wrecking Ball stuff that Alex does. Something, you know, I'd like to see Zostali implement in his Rash plays. Those safe, spaced Wrecking Balls that are, you know, play neutral for you if you can do them right.
Yeah,
Ooh, nice. Same side tongue getting hit.
They look pretty tough to implement, but they're so strong. It's ridiculous.
You just got to know the spacing. And Alex just really knows the spacing.
So what I'm hearing is Alex is a big nerd.
He's played a lot of Rash. He's done a lot of Wrecking Balls. He said Wahoo many times, except on his screen he doesn't say Wahoo because he has the character voices up. But
that's right, he turns off
you get what I
everything
mean.
besides the hits.
He says, yeah, see ya. Dude, pressuring Rash in the corner is so scary. Because the Instinct Pop is way better in the corner because the bite comes out like frame. So like you can't safe jump him in the corner, you can't like do shit in the corner against Rash. The bite's just going to hit you.
Oh no.
With punish. Not even optimal. He could have done standing heavy kick into Shadow, but Alex has mercy on him, giving him another chance. I do think that heavy ram is punishable, but not punishable by the standing medium kick that Zostali did there. Alex was able to DP through it. Should be chip.
Oh.
Just gets clipped.
What an attempt though. He tried he tried to catch it in the air there. Jump up way high.
I do want to see Alex reversal after blocking those tongues sometimes. Do the shadow boot or something. It's like, yeah, it's a tough reaction, but you know, it's guaranteed if you can get it.
Alex is definitely really good at playing Rash lame.
He is. Alex, you know, playing safe, closing it out. But yeah, the one thing that Alex, you know, I think could be doing is punishing those tongues. Crouching heavy punch, boot, shadow boot. It's definitely not easy though. I can barely get eclipses out, and all I have to do is down up punch, and most of the times it's just up punch. Super hard.
Does it, like, how much block stun does it put you in?
The tongue puts you in 12 frames of block stun, 0 frames of block stop.
Interesting.
Which is less than every light in the game. Even like Sudira's crouching light punch has more block stun plus block stop. And every move usually has block stop, but these... Luna was telling me that the devs, these projectiles connected to physical hits have... They just didn't do any block stop, they didn't know how. They just like wouldn't... So Aghanos' Stomp is the most degenerate thing in the game because it has 8 frames of block stun, 0 frames of block stop. Literally 8 frames.
Alex
so, like,
calling his shots here with the with the crown.
Ah, King Toad, yeah, King of the Frogs. But if you play against a CPU in this game and they block Aghanos' Stomp, you'll notice that you don't even see them crouch because they literally block for like the 8 frames that they need to, and that's it. And you can't even see it. It's
so
crazy.
Funny.
Yeah, it's so dumb. Like, I wish they just gave you more time to react. Rash's tongue, I could see an argument for, like, if it was easy to react and punish it, then it would become a useless tool, right? But it being really hard to react to, it becomes a really strong tool. Right? So you checked it there, but you didn't quite punish it. But it is punishable. But it's just very hard to react. But Aghanos' Stomp is super annoying how crazy, stupid hard they made it to react against blocking it. In fact, you can't even react to blocking it. You have to react to, you know, thinking that you're going to block it.
A reset.
Nice reset with a mid. Alex is probably holding up thinking the throw reset was coming because that's the Zostali classic. Yeah, Alex is like, yeah, even if you block, this is going to chip you out. So you got to hold that boot. Yeah, there's a boot, free boot there. I like it.
Why is this in the full screen?
Because, and it also like is a hard knockdown too, on any hit that it hits you with. So even if you trade with it, Rash usually has advantage.
Or if you get
nice
hit
juggle
on the
from Rash
backside,
to send him to the corner. Wow, got clipped in the back by the boot. Boot's got a crazy hitbox. Okay, Alex is just gonna play lame. Safe Wrecking Ball. Look at that. See, that's something you don't see Zostali. Like, he was in block stun even when Alex like hit him, connected him with that.
What was that trade?
I don't even know. Like, the amount of block stun those safe Wrecking Balls do is insane. They're not even safe, they're plus, like super plus, hella plus. One chance, ooh, throw, I like it. Went for empty throw. Nice check from Zostali with the shadow boot. Got a heck of a comeback to make though, against the Frog King.
Yeah, I would have liked to see him, I don't know, maybe save the instinct a bit.
That's a boot. Yep, dead.
There we go.
Nice. Nicely done by Alex V. Closing it out. Even after controller issues game 1.
Alex is just ridiculous.
Yeah, nobody's beating this Rash.
I mean, Zostali's Rash is still pretty good, and
I agree. So Stolly's getting up there. You know, he's one of the top Rashes out there, you know. But I mean, I can fight every Rash, but when I fight Alex's Rash, I lose.
oh my goodness, let's get into
But
this.
I have done okay against, you know, Aphex, SVM. I do better, but not Alex V.